who took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Right back to him. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get back on it, but it will go down as a loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
It's always such a bittersweet feeling anytime you have a good individual game, but it comes in a loss. You don't quite get to enjoy it as much as you would if it came with a team victory. So as the quarterback, as the leader, he needs to keep his standard of excellence at the same level and start bringing some other guys along with him, because it's going to take a team effort if they're going to have a chance to get in the victory column here today. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That one finds Chase, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that to necessitate a call to the punch team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points in this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. This is caught at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. That his first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Bills 7, Bengals nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bills.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. He'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's in! Touchdown, Buffalo!
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point attempt to come here. He He's got it. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They get set to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
29-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They try the right side this time. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Taken down.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Chase. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Now a run on first down. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
The tight end motioning left here. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. It's first down, and they'll run. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up to 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and a yard.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down.
Handoff here, up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
Try again, it's second and 10.
at the 39-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They'll look to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. What can they do here on third down and 7? He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Bills.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Second and 8.
He'll step up and run. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Now third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
This defense continuing to give up points Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This throw right side is caught by Adams. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Third down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the Commanders. And here is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Commanders are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this is the home team's quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Nighthawks are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is the running back. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and off he goes. The Niners even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Williams. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Zach Taylor will turn to his field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
Now give on the ground. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. They'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the Bengals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing is Williams. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A handoff. The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From 31, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
They'll throw out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bills stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd inning. Williams. Quickly, this one out to chase. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Will get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
At the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Number 20, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Penalty is declined.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's another Bengals first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The Bengals offense about ready to take over once more. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone. This drive will begin with 1st down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Second down and 8. Here's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Bills are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Cincinnati.